Good morning, madam. We are from D1011 Group A. Today, we'll be presenting our project. So, my name is Eun Yong Lo, and my teammate is Sim Jing, Xian Ping, and Teo Kang. Our title of this project is the Hotel Booking Record System. So, before we go into the code explain, we have a short overview. So, the hotel booking record system is a consular-based C++ application developed to manage hotel booking records more efficiently. It helps to reduce manual problems such as slow searching, duplicate records, inaccurate data, and difficult in managing our booking information. So our system have two main modules. The first one is customer modules, and the second one is the staff module. So in the customer module, the customer can register, log in, and manage their own booking. For example, they can add booking, edit booking, view booking, search booking, sort booking, and delete booking. So in the staff module, the staff can manage the room record, view all of the customer bookings, search and sort the information, and generate the report. All of our data is stored using the text file, so our data can save save view after the program is closed. So now we go to our code explain. Okay, so at the top of the code, we create a several struct which the customer, staff, booking, room, and not. So for the struct, it store the customer ID, name, username, and password. So this file can use the char array, and for example, the char customer ID 10 and the char name 20. So in C++, the char means character. So a char array is used to store text similar to a string. And for example, if the char name means that the name can store the char name 20 means that the name can store up to 19 characters plus one ending character called the new character. So we use this char array because our system reads and write the data from text file using getLine, and the records are separated by the bit symbol, and this makes it easier to store and fix size text data such as ID, username, password, room ID, and data. So we have the staff struct. It will store the staff ID, name, username, and the password. It's similar to the customer, but it used for the staff account. And we got the booking struct, store booking ID, customer ID, room ID, date in and date out. This is really important because every booking you must need to know which customer made it and which room is booked by the customer and the date they check in, check out. So the room struct will store the room ID, type, price, and status. So this status can be two. One is available and the second one is book. So this allow that the system to know whether the room can still book or already full. So last we have a node struct. The node is used for the linked list. So a node is like one container in the linked list. It contains two parts: the booking data and the pointer to the next node. So now I will explain about the user-defined function. So our system has more than 10 user-defined function. A user-defined function means that a function that created by us to perform a special task. So one example is general ID. This function is used to generate ID automatically. So the ID is in the char array where the general ID will be stored. So the prefix is the first letter of the ID. For example, C for customer, B for booking, R for room, and S for staff. So this number is a running number, and inside this function, the system create the ID format by one prefix and 3-digit number. For example, if the prefix is C and the number is 10, so the general ID would become C010, and if the prefix is B and number is 100, so the general ID will become B100. So another function is change number. And so this function is convert the number inside a text into an integer. For example, if the D is C005, the function can extract the number 5, and this will use when the system want to generate then the next ID. So the next one, we also have the check number. So the check number is this function is checked whether the input contains only number. It is very useful to generate for valid the data such as the room price. So next we got the check price. So the check price is used to check whether the room price is valid or not. So the first check is whether the price is a number. Then it will check whether the price is greater than 0, and this prevents the user from enter some invalid ID such as letter or negative number. So we also have the check date. So this function is used to check whether the date can follow the correct format, which is year to month to date. So it also check whether the month and date are valid. For example, the month must between 1 to 12, and the February cannot have more than 28 or 29 dates depending on the year, the past year. Okay, so now we talk about the class. So in our system, we have two base class. So the first one base class is user base. So a base class is a parent class that can provide some common function to other class. So in the user base, we have functions such as show module name, show rules, and logout message. So this function are general user related function, and for example, like the logout message, it will display a logout, and when the user exits from a module, this function can be reused by all of the module, customer module, staff module, and report module when we set it up. Okay, so we go to the second one is file. The second class is file base. Base class is file base. So this class is used to file related helper function inside the file base. So they got a function called new line in this file base. So it proposes of new lines to check whether the text file is already end with a new line before adding a new record. So it is very useful when we save data into a text file. So we want each record to appear properly on a new line. So if the formatting is messy, the system may read the text file incorrectly. Okay, so now we talk about the text file that we use. Okay, so as you can see, we got 5 text files inside our system. The first one is the booking text file. It is used to store the customer booking records. And the second one is the customer text file. So the customer text file is store the customer account information. So the third one is the report text. So the report is used to generate the summary report. Next one is the room text. So it is used to store the room ID, room type, price, and status. And the last one is the staff text. So it is store the staff account information. So in this system, we use the off stream to write data into a file and if stream to read the data from a file. And for example, if in the customer registration, we use the off string output file. I showed it here. Yeah, for this like the customer registration, we use this off-stream output file customer text iOS.app. So this iOS app means that append mode. It means the new data will be at the end of the file without delete the old record. So this is very important for every new customer registration. And so now we go to this. Yes. So for the customer login, the system use the if stream to open the customer text and read the record one by one. and the system compare the username and password entered by user with the data stored in the file. So if both are correct, the login will success. And the last, we go to our main 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 menu. Okay, so here this is our main menu, and inside the main we create three objects. The first one is the customer module, second one is staff module, and the third one is report module. So this module is used to access the related function. So inside this we're using a do while loop to repeatedly show the main menu. So it means that the main menu will keep running until the user choose option 3 to exit the system. And our system is use the switch case to process the user choice. If the user enter 1, the system will call a customer menu, customer modular, which open the customer module, and the 2, the system will call a staff menu, the staff modular, and report module, so which open the staff module. If the user enter 3, the system will display the exit message and the end program. So this will make our system become more our system menu clear and look like easy for the user to navigate. So in summary, that's all my part. Now I will pass to my teammate.
Good morning, madam. Today I would like to show and present about the customer module in our hotel booking system. So first, today I would like to special focus in the linker list part in customer module that we already implement. So in our customer module, customer allowed to register, log in, and manage their booking detail. So we move on the code first. So in here we can see uh, we have create a node structure in here. So as this node is a small box that store two things. So first is booking data that we add in here, and the booking data actually store the booking ID, customer ID, room ID, and that in out. And the node next actually is not store the data. We store the address that pointer to the next box. Okay, so we move on the other part here. So the class customer module is the main thing is the here lah. So I explain here. Customer means the is a temporary space to hold one customer information, and this booking also is also is a temporary space. Is then so it's then the main thing is the not here, not hit. So the this is the pointer to the very first node in our linker list. So if hit is loose, so we always we will lose the whole list up, entire list. Okay, so we move on another part. Okay, here. So this is a constructor. This one constructor, and head equal to no. The so first we want to explain. I want to explain the customer module. So this constructor will automatically automate auto happen in our register. If we and we register a customer account. So uh, head equal to new is means the head pointer is to empty because when we register account and customer account we hope this account is empty one. It's just entire new. Also the customer ID will be new. So this also same is the structure. It will auto happen in we log out and the program end lah. The Let's us see what's happened in this product. So uh, this is a while loop. Uh, means the list is not empty. It will happen in until the head become empty. Yeah. So inside here temp equal to head save the current first node into the temp. So the head equal to head next means move on the head pointer to the next node. So delete 10. Delete 10 means release the memory of the save node lah. So this action we do this action is prevent the memory leaks. This action can do this. Okay, so we we already done all of the explanation of our project that all relate the linker list. So just a little summary. If we know doing this linker list means we cannot dynamically to manage our data. So we have to do this. So now I will show the function of the customer module in here. So I choose one. Okay. So first we register account. Just put my name and password 1111. Okay. Then I log in and I log in. Hey, log in. I click on it. So once we log in successfully, you can see the add option we can choose. And first and foremost, we check the real booking. Of course, the main thing is the add booking. But we check. So now is no booking is correct. So all of thing is empty. And I can check the module info. Means the customer account, current customer account is what account? Customer ID will show. And I just add booking. Okay, so now is have 2 room only available. I just add. So I type check-in day. So check out date. Of course, the checkout date can cannot type like previous date. Okay. So successfully to book and will so already in the data in the thing list. Mm. So I add another maybe server. So I will again. So now is two room. I already add and the data is the B001, 004 and 005 is the booking ID. Mm. So I want search search booking in so I can see the detail the booking detail that I booking and I can delete booking. So now already delete the B004 and I before that we can add more the room. So I go to show the sort function. We add more and more. I register account and I maybe I notice a room, room. I log out and I go back, start as a customer, do a I add in uh, zero that room. So I view. So now have three booking and I sort and I so like by the check-in date. So we check the check-in date is like small to higher. Mm. So that is all of the customer part. Thank you for watching. Madam.
Hi, I'm Teo Kang. For my part, I will present the first half of the staff module in our hotel booking record system. I will focus on staff register and login, room management functions, file updates, and input validation. First, let us go to our main menu. From the main menu, I choose option 2, which is the staff module. In the staff module, there are options for staff register, staff login, and that. I will start with staff registration. So when the staff choose staff registers, the system automatically generates a staff ID. After that, the staff enters the staff name. So I enter the staff name here. Now it will generate the username too and the staff password. So once the details are entered, the system saves the staff account into staff.txt. This allows the new staff users to create an account before using the staff functions. So now I will show the related source code in Dev C++. The function used for this part is staff register. In this function, the system calls generate staff ID to create a new staff ID. Then it accepts the staff name, username, and password. After that, it opens staff.txt using offstream and saves the staff information into the file. There is also try catch error handling to check whether the staff file can be opened properly. Next, I will show the staff login. Staff login is used to verify the staff usernames and password before allowing staff to enter the staff page. So I will use the staff account just now I created. So now I press 2. So username, password. After the username and password match the record in staff.txt, the system displays a login success message and shows the staff page. Now I will show the related source code for staff login. In this function, the system reads staff.txt using its stream. It compares the username and password entered by the user with the record stored in the text file. If both username and password match, the login is successful. If not, the system displays login fail. This makes sure only registered staff can access the staff page. After login, the system displays the staff page. For my part, I will explain the room management function. This function includes add room, edit room, delete room, show room, and search room. First, I will show add room. So when staff choose add room, the system automatically generates a room ID. Then the staff enters the room type and room price. So I enter the room type single here. Then the room price. Let's do it 1000. Okay. After the room details are entered, the system sets the room status as available and saves the new room record into room.txt. Now, I will show the source code for add room. In this function, the system calls generate room ID to create a new room ID. Then it asks the staff to enter the room type and price. The system also uses check price to validate the room price. If the price is invalid, the system asks the staff to enter again. After the input is valid, the room status is set to available and the room record is saved into room.txt. Next, I will show display room. So when the staff choose show room, the system reads all room records from room.txt and displays them in a table format. The table includes room ID, type, the room type, the room price, and the room status. This helps staff view all room information clearly. Now, I will show the source code for display room. This function opens room.txt using a stream. Then it reads each room records and display the room details using setw formatting. If the file cannot be opened, the try catch block displays an error message and stops the current operation. Next, I will show edit room. So when staff choose edit room, through here. So, so the system asks for the room ID that needs to be edited. So let's use the room ID just now we use. Room 40. Okay. So if the room ID exists, the system displays the all room type, all price, and the all status. Then the staff can enter the new room type. So I entered like fitness room. And the new room price here, let's make it 900. And the new status, let's mark it as book. So you can see here the room has been updated. Now I will show the source code for edit room. In this function, the system opens room.txt for reading and temp room.txt for writing. It reads every room record one by one. When the room's IDs match the ID entered by the staff, the system allows the staff to update the room information. After that, the updated data is written into temp room.txt. This function also shows file update handling. Since we cannot directly edit one line inside a text file easily, the system uses a temporary file. The original data is read from room.txt, and the updated data is written into temp room.txt. After the process is done, the system removes the all room.txt and renames temp room.txt as room.txt. So you can see it over here. The edit room function also includes input validation for room price. The system uses check price to make sure the price is valid. For room status, the system only accepts a variable or book. If the staff enters another value, the system will ask the staff to enter again. This prevents wrong room status from being saved in the file. So next, I will show delete room. So 3 here. So enter a room ID to delete. So let's enter the room ID just now. Room 40 here. So room ID has been deleted, as you can see over here. So when we type show room here for, yeah, you can see room 40 is now been deleted. Now I will show the source code for delete room. This function also uses room.txt and temp room.txt. The system reads all room records from room.txt. If the room ID match the room that needs to be deleted, that record is not written into temp room.txt. After that, the system removes the old room.txt and renames temp room.txt as room.txt. This means the selected room record has been deleted from the file. And you can see it over here. Next, I will show search room. So when start, choose search room. So search room is 5 here. So you can choose room ID or room type. So we now choose room ID here. So let's type the room ID just now, room 40. Now you can see no matched room because we deleted the room just now, so you can't find the room. So now let's type back to search room here. Now we choose room ID too. Now we type a room that is exists, room 39. You can see room 39 result over here. So we also can use the room type. So for example, I'm going to book a room here. So I want a single room. So I can choose the single room that is over here that has been shown. So that is the search page. Now I will show the source code for search room. This function asks the staff to choose the search type. If the staff choose room ID, the system compares the entered keywords with the room ID in the file. So if the staff choose room type, the system compares the keyword with the room type. The matching room record will then be displayed. So for input validation, this function checks whether the menu choice is valid. So if the user entered the wrong input here or wrong choice, the system will display an error message and return to the menu. This helps avoid invalid operations. To summarize my part, the staff module allows staff to register, log in, and manage hotel room records. Staff can add, edit, delete, display, and search room records. The system stores and updates data using text files, especially room.txt. For editing and deleting, the system uses temp room.txt to update input validation for room price and room status. So the data saved into the file is more accurate and consistent.
My name is Xin Jing, and I'm the last person who will introduce this system. So I'm going to introduce the sort algorithm and searching algorithm, binary search, base class and derived class, derived stuff, and generate bot.
So how the sorting algorithm work? At first, the sorting algorithm will read the booking text file. And is the booking text file. Next, it will ask the users to input the choice, which is sorting the algorithm, sorting the booking text file by booking ID, or check in date, and check out date, and room ID. So the sorting system is implemented by the bubble sort, which is the combined with the outer loop and the inner loop. So the inner loop is decide the swap is needed or not in the sort. So example, the user's choice is 1. So user choice 1 is booking ID. So it will compare the first one and the second one. The booking ID is which one is the higher, which one is bigger. So this algorithm will compare the first and the second, and if a swap is needed, it will compare the booking temp to store the booking list J. Here we example is 1. So booking list 1 will store to the booking temp, and booking list 1 will replace with the second one. So and then the booking temp number will store to the first one. So the swap is implemented by this ways. So later add, and then it will display the sort result. Okay. So next, searching algorithm. And at first, just the algorithm call the users to insert the booking ID, and then it will read the input file, which is the booking test file, and it decide the users input is match the file that algorithm read or not. And if success matching, and it will show the booking booking list that the algorithm search. And else, if not found, it will show booking not found. So this is linear search. Okay. So next, I will introduce the binary search. So in the binary search is sort, is using the sort rule function. So next is the binary search. The binary search is using the next is the binary search. So our sort room is using the binary search, and at first the sort room is prepare the room list 200 of array, and then the room list is for the binary search is got a premise which is the sort the data must be sorted, and our algorithm will sort the data and store into the room list, and then our searching our binary search will using the room list array to implement the searching function. So first our system will read the room text file here, and then we sort the data, and then after we sort the data, we already stored into the room list, and using the search function to get the sorted data and search by binary search. And the binary search is implemented by this. This is what our algorithm do. You can see here. Okay, so let's say our target, which is the user input, is add. So in the first loop, and we will find the height and low and the medium. And medium algorithm is here, which is the low plus height divided by 2, and then we get the median is 5. Then our target is higher than our mid, so our low we need to equal to medium plus 1. So which means that the uh, data here no need to read. So this function is this binary search is quite quickly to search the data, and rest is the 6 rest is the 6 7 8 9, and we just uh, using the height plus low divided by 2, when we get the 5 by get the 7.5, and then the uh, algorithm will take the 7, and then the medium is and then the target is higher than medium also, so that the lower need to plus 1, and then now is rest 7 8 and 9. So 7 plus 9 equal to 16, and then divide by 2 is 8. So we found the target. So if we found the target, then we found lor. If not found, we will see out the cannot found this root with this part. So this is the binary search. Next is the best class. So our function, our algorithm using the user base and file base as our basic class, and customer module and the staff module as the derived class. So the friend function is allow us to access the private members, uh, allow the function access the private uh, private members. And in the staff module, we got 4 friend function. Next is the generate report function, and the report function read the text file, this, and the booking file, booking file, and write to the report file. So this is the example that our algorithm write. Yes. So that's all for our present. Thank you, madam.